Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. And today we are back with another watch along. This time it's Aston Villa versus Manchester United. I was going to say in the Premier League, but it's not the Premier League, is it? It is our final pre-season game on tour before we obviously then go to Oslo to play Atletico Madrid before we play Rayo Vallecano at Old Trafford the following day. But forget all that. We've got a game today. It is Aston Villa and it is Manchester United. When it comes to the lineups, obviously Manchester United, we're used to seeing this lineup by now. It's David De Gea in goal. It's Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, and actually Luke Shaw comes back in over Tyrell Malacia at left back. Donny van der Beek starts alongside Fred in a midfield too, with Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford playing behind and around Anthony Martial. Now 1 second, let me get a hat because my hair is in my face. There we go. Got a hat. You're going 3-1 United. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Not a bad shout. Let me get the notepad up. And we can get some predictions going. When it comes to Aston Villa's team, if I can get... I'll quickly get that up. So this is the team that Aston Villa have gone with for today. So it's Emi Martinez in goal. It's Matty Cash, Tyrone Mings, Diego Carlos, and Lucas Digne as a back four. It's John McGinn, Boubacar Kamara, and Jacob Ramsey as a midfield three, with Danny Ings, Felipe Coutinho, and Ollie Watkins. Now, this could be a whole host of different formations for Villa. If we go over to not that screen, this screen, obviously this is United. Sure, back in there. For Villa today, it could be a 4-3-3 with Ollie Watkins, Danny Ings, and Coutinho. So Coutinho's Rashford, Ollie Watkins would be Sancho, and Martial would be Danny Ings. Or what we could see is a diamond like that, with obviously Sancho and Martial being Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins, Rashford being Coutinho, just playing in behind the two. Either way, I think it's going to be an interesting kind of lineup and matchup between the two sides. You're going through what? Right, let me get that down. There we go. I'm going 3-0. There we go. I think United should win this game. I mean, look, both teams are full strength, and it's finally something we wanted to see. Because let's be real here, we haven't really been tested throughout this pre-season so far, have we? Obviously, you look at our games. Melbourne victory, we were never really going to lose to them. Liverpool, they played 3 teams in that game, so you can't really gauge anything from that. Crystal Palace was certainly a B team. So, to me, this is the first real challenge of our pre-season. And it's kind of a test to see how far as a club we've come. I think we struggle against Aston Villa typically. Or at least that's the way it feels. And we'll see how much or little we struggle today. I think it's interesting, obviously we see, that's the fun now, these two in midfield, Fred and Donny van der Beek, how they will get on together. I thought when Donny van der Beek came on at half-time against Crystal Palace for the 20 minutes of that second half that he played with the first team, I thought he looked much better than McTominay, and I thought we looked better as a team than we did when McTominay was playing. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we will be better. And it doesn't necessarily mean that today will be the same. Big up Finn. You free on Tuesday again, matey? I should be. Yeah, I should be. I'll let you know if anything changes, mate, but I should be free on Tuesday. I've not had a haircut. I'm having to cover it with a hat. The thing is, I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks. So, I don't want to have a haircut too early, so then it gets too long when I go on holiday. So, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation with it, but I'll get by. Alright, cheers, mate. Right. So, I mean, on MUTV we're talking about obviously our centre-back pairing between who will be our centre-halves this season. And I think the centre-half situation is an interesting one when it comes to United. Obviously, we have two massive centre-backs in Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez in terms of fee. What, about £50 million Martinez and £80 million for Harry Maguire? Does that mean they'll start automatically? Maybe. But then look, you've got Harry Maguire. Not Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane, sorry. What, a 3-4-time Champions League winner? Harry Maguire. Can you really drop that? I think Rafael Varane has looked more comfortably and comfortable. Has looked comfortably our best centre back over the last season or so. And I think he probably suits this really high line more so than Harry Maguire, especially when we have got a David De Gea in goal, who isn't the type of goalkeeper that, I mean, if we put the team on the halfway line, that wants to come out and sweep balls that might come over the top. Which means Varane and his recovery pace is more important and is more valuable to the team, I would say. However, his ball playing ability is there to be seen. He is obviously fantastic on the ball. So, it's going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we line up. But, like I keep saying, this today is the test for Manchester United this pre-season. We haven't had a test really this pre-season. Today is that day. We'll see where we really match up against other Premier League clubs who probably, over the last season or so, have been a little bit better than us. I mean, if I... What was the other scores when we've played them this season? Well, last season, I should say. We beat them 1-0 in the league. We lost to them 1-0 and 2-2. So yeah, we didn't beat them last season. Oh yeah, we lost. It was that game that we were 2-0 up and lost and drew 2-2, wasn't it? And then obviously the 1-0 was Bruno Fernandes' missed penalty. So, we need to win it. This Villa are a team that we couldn't manage to beat last season. So it's a good opportunity to see, have we improved? Is there progression? Or is it just kind of a false sense of security given the fact we haven't played any real top teams? Because I do think Aston Villa are a good side. I really, really do. I think you look at Villa. I'll get the team up now. I think that's a strong team. Obviously, I like Jacob Ramsey. I think I would take him at United. Boubacar Kamara obviously went there on a free. A lot of people wanted Manchester United to sign him. And while I wasn't completely in the hype train because I didn't know much about him, I certainly would have taken him over playing Scott McTominay, for example. I like Mings. No, I don't like Mings. Diego Carlos was meant to be pretty good. I like Ollie Watkins. Matty Cash, I think, is a good right back. Like, I don't think this is a bad Aston Villa team whatsoever. Which is nice for once. Because, while obviously I love watching Manchester United win every game, we need testing before the start of this season. Because you can't go into the season expecting, looking at our pre-season thinking, oh yeah, we've won every game we've played, we're going to be amazing this season. And then we get into the game and it's not like that at all. But look, kickoff is nearly here. So again, just to go through the lineups once again. So for Manchester United, it is David De Gea in goal. It's Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, and Luke Shaw as a back four. It's Donny van der Beek and Fred in a midfield two, with Jadon Sancho off the right. Bruno Fernandes at number 10. It's Marcus Rashford off of the left. And it's Anthony Martial as your number 9. Now on the subs bench, we do have Eric Bailly, Terrell Malacia, Amad Diallo, Rafael Varane, Tom Heaton, Alex Tellez, Fasundo, Palestri, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Nathan Bishop, Anthony Elanga. James Garner finally makes the bench on this pre-season tour with Kovar, Ethan Laird, Tahith Chong, and Hannibal Mabry, Will Fish, Alejandro Garnacho, Charlie Savage, and Zidane Iqbal. For Aston Villa, it is Emi Martinez in goal. It's Matty Cash, Diego Carlos, Tyrone Mings, and Lucas Digne. Kamara, McGinn, Ramsey, Felipe Coutinho, Danny Ings, and Ollie Watkins. With on the bench, we've got Ezri Konsa, Douglas Luiz, who I think is a good player. I think I like Konsa as well, especially over Tyrone Mings. Morgan Sanson, I like Emery Buendia. Callum Chambers, Ashley Young, obviously former Manchester United captain during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first full season at the club before he went off to Inter Milan. Robin Olsen, Kane Kessler, Hayden, Leon Bailey, Cameron Archer, Aaron Ramsey, Philip, Marshall, Tim Irobegum, and Josh Feeney. I think it's fair to say I pronounce every single one of those names to perfection. Now, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Kickoff is any second now. The players are out on the pitch. They're doing the clap. I don't know why they're clapping, but they are clapping. Come on. Let's get this game started, please. So they are now walking. They're doing the handshakes. Right, I'm assuming I'm as up to date as I can be. I think it's a big game, big game for Donny van der Beek today. Obviously, came on in the second half of our game against Crystal Palace alongside Fred for Scott McTominay. But I looked at it, that is now because that is because of injury, and I think he played very well. If he wants to be a regular starter for Manchester United, these are the sort of games he has to perform in, and let's hope he does. Finally, some challenge, a proper challenge for the first team. That's exactly what I've been saying, NG. Exactly what I've been saying. It's a tough game. We needed to win. We needed a proper challenge going into the Premier League season. And finally, we have it. And I think this is a proper challenge. I don't think it's just a hard game. It's a proper game. Like, if you look at the teams, you would probably think this is a Premier League game. Both teams have gone full strength. It's going to be a top game. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it, sorry. And I do believe we can win it. If you guys want to get your predictions into the live chat, please do. And we can write them down on the prediction kind of scroller. So we can keep up to date. If someone gets it right, they do get the pinned comment come the end of the stream. As a nice little reward, and yeah, just a nice thing to do. If not, that's fine. Right, why are we taking so long to get kicked off? There's Eric. In full one, my prediction, De Jong deal is on again. We apparently got a budget boost. Anthony would be vital in my mind for Rashford to really shine. I think Frank De Jong should have been done already, realistically. I hope it does get done. But with Barcelona sending more of their future television, like commercial or TV rights or whatever, for the coming years, it does put that deal out. Does put some doubt into my mind about the deal, as they take the knee, and we get underway here in Perth? In Perth for Manchester United versus Aston Villa. I do think the deal's slightly in doubt, but I do hope we get it done because I do really think he's a player that Manchester United need. And even MUTV were talking about the deal earlier about Frankie de Jong, which makes me believe a little bit more that this deal might get done. Fazil, I was just about to mention that. Why are Manchester United and Aston Villa both wearing our away kits? It's white versus light blue. Why? Why are we not wearing red? Who do you think we could possibly sign other than De Jong? Well, I think we need to sign 2 midfielders. I think we need to sign. Here's Martial. Lovely ball into Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes just leaves the ball, I guess. Right, let me turn my notifications off. Anthony Martial. I want us to sign De Jong and Ibrahima Sangare from PSV. Play in a 2. Look, I like Fred, but I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's that guy. Really don't like the fact we're both. Like, I don't want to go on about it, but why are we playing in both our away kits? Why can't Villa compromise by wearing their home kit marketing? Well, yeah. But I mean, realistically, we're the home team, so we should be in our home kit. When did Aston Villa release their away kit? Because I feel like it's been on sale for a while. No, it came out yesterday. That's why. Well, yeah, that's why then. Because Villa announced it yesterday to try and get some eyes on it, and obviously that's our most recent shirt as well. I don't think we should go for Depay. I actually think it would be stupid for United to go sign Depay. Not because I wouldn't want him, but that would be a deal. Would probably have to do first ahead of a De Jong, and that's an issue because we are then literally giving Barcelona money to not have to sell Frenkie De Jong. They don't want to sell Frenkie De Jong. They want to sell Depay instead to bring in some money. So why would Manchester United go like, all right, I know we want Frenkie De Jong and he's our main target, but we'll help you sell a player so you don't have to sell this one that you don't want to. Barcelona need money, and that's why they're trying to offload Depay. We shouldn't be giving them the money for him. Get De Jong done, and then we can talk about Depay. But until then, we shouldn't be anywhere near him. There you go. Timer's also. I've just resynced the timer, so hopefully I might even be slightly in front of you guys for the actual game. But if you do want to sync your game timer up with mine, so what I see is what you see. Just to sync your game timer up with that by either pausing my stream or pausing your game, and we'll be synced up. So when I've just seen Lindelof cut inside and pass to Shaw, that's exactly what you would have just seen. Good play there by Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. Rashford found Bruno on the left-hand side, and it's good defending by Kamara, and it's out for a corner to Manchester United. 5 minutes in, looking a lot more like a game than what we've seen so far in this pre-season. And here is the corner. Hopefully a good delivery from Bruno Fernandes. It goes to the back post. Sancho was there, looks to put it back across. John McGinn gets a good block, and it's out for another corner, this time from the right-hand side. I tell you what, who is in charge of this or the broadcast? Because it's awful. Stop showing shitty replays. Do you think Martial will be good enough for first team football in the Premier League for this season, or should we sign a striker? If so, what striker do you want? I've always liked Anthony Martial, so I would be happy to stick with Martial. As Maguire nearly scores, great header, great save by Martinez as it goes out for another corner. Why on earth has my face cam gone all blurry? There we go. What a save by Martinez, by the way. Really impressed. It was a great ball in, but I think it was Luke Shaw. And Harry Maguire got there and won the header. It's a great reflex save by Martinez. Hold on, I'll catch you up. So I like Martial, and obviously we've got Cristiano Ronaldo still, so I think those two are absolutely fine as a two. And then next season, unless obviously Ronaldo leaves, then I'll go in for someone. I mean, I do think Martial and Memphis Depay as two striker options wouldn't be a terrible choice in terms of a Ten Hag system, given what's on the market. If Ronaldo was to leave, Eriksen wasn't he not going to play? I don't know what's going on with Eriksen. I think Eriksen will probably be a backup to Bruno, but look, competition is always required in football because, especially when it's two quality players like Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen, they will push each other to get that first team spot. And I really do think Christian Eriksen will push him because he will want to be starting week in, week out. When it comes to me, why am I back here? Basically, I move into my new house for uni in a week, and we was meant to be going to see that house today. As Matty Cash comes really close to finding the bottom corner there from range. I was meant to be going to see the house one more time today, before we move in next week, but we wasn't able to in the end. But I had already planned to come back, so I'm back. And then, like I say, I move into my new house next week, so we'll have a brand new backdrop that has never been seen before, which should be quite interesting, I think. As John McGinn does well, but Luke Shaw steals back from Felipe Coutinho. And Shaw goes down the line, looking for Marcus Rashford on the run. Matty Cash does well and gets it back to Martinez, who just loops it out. Bruno Fernandes wins the header. I'm not really sure what's going on with this Manchester United team. I'm getting the feeling that it's actually, well, if I go to this, that it might be that a little bit more. Because Donny van der Beek is finding himself very, very high. Or it could be a 4-3-3. Like that. Well, probably more like that. I'm not sure what's going on. But like I said, I mean, there you can see Donny van der Beek is back in the 2 and Bruno Fernandes comes forward into that 4-2-3-1 cam position. As we steal the ball off Villa here. Sancho! Good save! Martial just can't get it there. Diogo Carlos with very, very good defending. Obviously, teammates last season at Sevilla. Carlos got his body in front of Anthony Martial, stopping him from reaching the rebound. Good there from Manchester United, though. Finally, posters on the walls. I don't know. Theoretically, I could have posters on the walls. I just don't have posters. Like, I'll have, like, obviously I had the shirt on the wall. That fell down at one point, so I've never stuck it back on. The shirt will probably be back up. But like I said, I mean, I don't know how the setup will look. We'll see his chance again. Diogo Carlos, really good defending from him. I've already seen him on a lot of channels already, Eddie, mate. Oh, sorry, hold on. Finn, I think you should promote your channel on TikTok. I'd gladly help out with... I mean, funny you should mention TikTok. Yesterday, I made a TikTok. Yesterday, I did make a TikTok. I uploaded 3 videos on it. So, there we go. Shut up, Andrew Tate. When it eventually loads. There we go. That's not going to focus, is it? Let me get autofocus. Let me turn autofocus back on. Is it going to focus? No. There you go. FSS Football on TikTok. We've got 3 videos on. They're doing alright. I mean, I don't know what classifies as doing alright. I did a video about Lingard, which is 457 views. I just saw a random video of people throwing milk in the air. and I thought that is just shit. Like, so I basically said, if you find that funny, get a life. And then made a video about 3 bold football predictions. As one of my lights turn off. Why is my light turned off? This light is dodgy. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's dodgy. It's constantly breaking now. And I don't know why. It's pissing me off. Hot, that's why. It's like burning me. I don't know why it's getting so hot. And yeah, I mean, obviously I went on Manessi's Monessi Talks last Tuesday, and I plan to be going on it again this Tuesday. So there's a constant flow of just me everywhere you look. If anything, there's probably too much me. What is going on? Where's the switch for it? There it is. There we go. It's back on. Sorry about that. Bruno is a really good centre mid IMO. I don't know. I don't think he is. Look, he will work hard, but he's not. I don't think he's centre mid really. He's a 10. And here he is on the ball. Bruno slots it through to Marcus Rashford. Go on, Marcus. 1v1 with Matty Cash. Cuts inside. Looks to put the cross into the back post. Sancho can't get it because it's blocked. Fred gives it back into Maguire. Maguire into Shaw. Bruno's made a good run. Here is Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Mate, upload it to your channel as well. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can make him shorts. If you go to my last watch along, that would be the Palace one. There's a link in the description to that video, and then obviously you can get the channel there. Just about that's all that Manesi villain. You were good. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Is it? Get a VPN, mate. I'm not sponsored by one, so I'm not going to shout one out. But get a VPN. TikTok's great. Light pisses Finn off more than United. I mean, because it went off. Like it's never had it. I've never had an issue with it, and it broke. It went off in the Manesi Talks stream, and it's gone off now. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? Also, I've just seen the state of this pitch. Fucking hell, it's awful. I mean, I'm sure you can find some free ones. I used to have one. Of course, XVPN. Get XVPN. That's free. You can use that for free, or at least you can in the UK. And I think that I can't remember where that connects you to. It might be France. So that you could use that. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of free VPNs you can use out there. Lindelof. Marcus Rashford. Rashford finds a lovely run of Anthony Martial. Flicks it back to Bruno Fernandes, who just absolutely launches it over the bar. But he's offside anyway, Martial, in the build-up. So he wouldn't have counted regardless. Why? Why is it? Why is the pitch just awful, but like just outside the box? Well, no, there's actually just patches of new grass, isn't there? Here's John McGinn. Ball over the top to Ollie Watkins. Watkins up against Diego Dalla. Watkins does well. Harry Maguire, good, strong challenge. I'm sure I can. It should just be, it just FSS football, just all one word. That helps. Now, how do I do it? There we go. Please don't start talking. There we go. Lovely. Will that work? There you go. So there's my tick. That's the TikTok. You press that, it should go to it. It does. There I am. What a beautiful guy. Now, I mean, I don't know how much I'll use it. I do plan to use it a little bit more than. Well, I plan to make a couple videos a day because they're quick and easy to do, aren't they? So why not? Here's Lindelof. Nice ball into Rashford. It's in dreadful state. Goes long looking for Martial. Tyrone Mings is there and does well. Martial causing issues, but again, I mean, we're not getting him in the game as much as. Oh, you want to link to that? Yeah, I can get that. Harry Maguire. Lindelof. To Shaw. Shaw, can you pop it in to Fred? I feel like, in a way, we're kind of reverting back to old habits. I don't feel like this doesn't feel like the same United team that we saw against, what was it called? Against all the other teams we've played. Which is disappointing as the light breaks again. Why did it just turn off? Bloody hell. There you go. There's the link to that. If press that, that should take you there. Bloody hell. Still going pear-shaped, but that link should work. There we go. Right, Luke Shaw has it. Ball comes into the box. Bruno Fernandes heads it down and just taken off the boot of Anthony Martial. Martial, look, if anyone's going to score, it looks like it will be Martial. But we're not getting him involved as much as we should be. We look like a completely different team today. Here's Ollie Watkins up against Lindelof. Ollie Watkins pulls it across. Good defending. And it bounces into De Gea's hand, who moves it quickly into Diogo Dalot. I can follow. Thank you, Eddie, my guy. Big up yourself. And Nico Tagliafico is joining Leon. Fair play to him. I mean, is that a good deal for Leon? I feel like it is, isn't it? Lindelof goes into Diogo Dalot. Good play here. Martial dropping in to support Sancho, but he does well. I just feel like we could have done better there. I just feel like in other games Sancho doesn't make that decision. Just been a bit disappointing for me so far. Yeah, fuck it. I just give up. No TikTok for me. Can you not get a? Can you not find a free VPN? Like I said, XVPN should work. Well, works for me as a free VPN while I was at school. Marcus Rashford finds Luke Shaw. Shaw, lovely ball across, and Sancho scores. Manchester United take a lead, and he doesn't really celebrate, but the goal does stand, and it's not Anthony Martial, it's Jadon Sancho with the 1-goal lead, and it's a great goal by Manchester United. It's got to be said, it is a great goal. We'll see it here. Bruno Fernandes found Rashford. And it's a lovely overlap by Shaw, who pulls it across. And Sancho's there just to volley it home. It's a simple one, but it's a good one. And Manchester United have a 1-goal lead in this game. And if any team is to have scored today, it was going to be Manchester United. And finally we have that goal. And hopefully that will mean Villa will kind of push out and actually try and attack this game a little bit more than they have, and United can have more luck. But that's what it's all about. Great play from United. Who's the subs of that channel? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's asking for 5. Oh, that's 500 rupees. No, but you should be able to say no. If I go onto it. Look, I haven't got an account. Look, if I just pressing it, and it should just load up. Obviously, it's all very much washed out, but then it should just connect. It might, something like this might pop up, but you should just like premium, but you should just press X in the corner, or like scroll to the bottom, and there should be it there. I mean, it might not be free, and you might not be able to get a free version in India then. But in the UK, there certainly is. I don't know what to say. Anyway, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you are enjoying and you have done all those things, hit the share button. Share it on your socials. Share it to whoever. Help grow the community. And of course, do get involved in the live chat. Get your predictions in. We can get it on the timer, on the ticker, sorry. And if somebody gets their prediction right, then they will get a pinned comment. And we all know that is the dream of any man or woman in this world, to get a pinned comment on FSS football. Well, try Melon then, mate. I don't know. But here's Lindelof. Harry Maguire. Diego Dallo's open. And Dallo, can he turn open? Van der Beek's down the line. We go straight down the line looking for Sancho. And he's gone out for a throw-in. See, I just feel like that long ball there, down the line, it just screams Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Screams not Eric Ten Hag, Ralph Ragnick. Not Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag, to me, is give that ball into Donahue's down the line, then come inside and offer yourself up again. Just feels like we're trying to force it a little bit too often, when instead we could kind of just play a pass inside or kind of dribble a little bit and keep the ball better. As Bruno Fernandes gives away a free kick there on Jacob Ramsey. I do like Jacob Ramsey. I think he is a good player. I really, really do. Come on, then. Taro Mings into Lucas Digne. Back into Mings. Martial will give chase. Goes back into Emi Martinez. Martinez into Carlos. Matty Cash. Where's the Arsenal fan? What do you mean, where's the Arsenal fan? You mean on the Manassi Talks thing? I mean, on that, people came in and out. Like dropping out or whatever. Also, that was done on the hottest day of the year. Absolute killer. Absolute killer. You don't even know how hot that was. Diego Dallo. Down the line. Finds Donny van der Beek. Looks for Sancho, but it's intercepted. And here comes Villa. Ollie Watkins into Lucas Digne. 1v1 with Dallo. Van der Beek was getting back, but he finds Ollie Watkins. The one that you share. I don't share a dorm room with an Arsenal fan. I share a dorm room with a West Ham and Crystal Palace fan, but not Arsenal. I don't even know that many Arsenal fans. I know DJ. He's an Arsenal fan. But I don't share a dorm room with him. He's just my mate. Just one of my mates from back home. Coutinho finds Lucas Digne out wide. Ball comes into the box. Matty Cash on the edge. Cuts inside. Good tackle by Bruno. Yeah, him. I don't know. He might be at work. Don't know what he's doing. Tell you what, Victor Lindelof there looks very much like James Garner. De Gea has it in his hands. Throws it out to Luke Shaw. With 31 minutes played, 1-0 United. It's not bad at all, is it, really? Ball from Rashford there, looking for Shaw. Just sold him a little bit short. And Matty Cash and Luke Shaw have both gone down, holding their legs. Hopefully, it's just an impact injury from both of them. It doesn't look anything more than that. But it's just a sloppy pass there from Rashford. Kind of like, hardly even touches it. So it's almost as if Shaw was running onto his own pass. You should bring fans onto the channel from... I might say opponents. The issue with that is, I don't know any Burnley fans. Oh, no, well, Burnley got relegated, so that doesn't really matter. I don't know, I don't know, Nottingham Forest fans. I don't know a lot of people that support other teams, for one. And two, I mean, it's difficult getting schedules to match up, and I don't really do any shows that kind of allow for that. Like, for the watch-alongs, I don't think it really works. I mean, for the preview, it doesn't work. I could make a new show for it. So like, it is. I can't lie. It is something I've considered, especially when it comes to like Arsenal games and getting my mate DJ or Charlie to come on. But it's not something I've really thought I'll definitely do, because I mean, it takes a lot to kind of do that sort of stuff, and like, it's like, obviously the MUFC stuff is done through StreamYard. I haven't got StreamYard. It's expensive, I suppose, to buy, and it's not something I could guarantee that I'll use often. So, but it's something like I said, I have considered, and it might happen at some stage. As Luke Shaw has it. Finds Martial, who's offered himself well. Here's Anthony Martial, just gives it into Bruno. Poor pass from Martial, maybe to Bruno, or might have been a poor touch. One of the two, and United lose it. Here is De Gea. Victor Lindelof brings it out from the back. I just feel like it's just a bit slow and lethargic. I don't know why that is. I think Donny van de Beek is playing a little high. I would like to see him drop slightly deeper at times, just as another option. But here is Lindelof into Maguire. I do find it quite interesting how both Maguire and Lindelof has kind of swapped roles this season. Well, ever since Ollie left. Obviously, Maguire was always that left-hand side centre-back under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But both Ralf Rangnick and Ten Hag clearly sees him as the right-hand side. Obviously, at Leicester, he played on the left as well. I mean, I don't know what to make of it. Is it to protect him? Because Harry Maguire, he has an alright left foot. He's not, don't get me wrong, he's not fucking Ousmane Dembele with his left foot, like, with his left and right foot. Like, he's not two-footed or anything, but like, he's got a good left foot. So the fact that Victor Lindelof has now been put on the left, who has never really been a left-hand side centre-back, struggled there at the start of his United career, I just find it interesting. What kind of fan is this? No noise at all. I mean, oh, I don't hear the sounds. I mean, tourists, aren't they? Like, while obviously a lot of these will be United fans, some people will just be like, oh, there's a football game. There's a big football game including United, and we'll go watch it. Like, while you're abroad, you're never going to get the same sort of atmosphere as you are at Old Trafford or in the UK, because, well, in just pre-season in general, I suppose, because it doesn't mean much. Like, well, it doesn't mean anything, does it? Here is Coutinho, looking to find a way past Fred. Almost did it, but then gave the ball away to Bruno. Sancho finds Anthony Martial, looks for Donny van de Beek and finds him. Donny van de Beek wants a free kick, isn't going to get it, and Tyrone Mings can bring it out. Harry Maguire, very, very on the front foot there. Good interception. Here is Rashford. Rashford goes for goal. Slightly wide of the post. But that's very good defending by, what's his name? From Harry Maguire. Steps out of the back line well, wins the ball and moves it. It's not a bad hit from Rashford. Lindelof goes home to De Gea. Finds Sancho. Goes into Dallo, but it's a poor touch by Sancho. De Gea is saying, it's not my fault. We'll see the... Maybe we won't see the power. Why start a highlight and then not finish it? And it's not even as if they've got like a nice graphic or some sort of transition to go from like replay to replay or live to replay. It's just a straight cut, and you can't really, at first glance, you can't tell it's a replay. It's fucking ugly. Whoever is in charge of this production has done a terrible job. And Paul Pogba is making his debut for Juventus. Good on the lad. Or made his debut today. Bruno. Down the line to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford looked busy. He's looked busy today, to be fair. Obviously, Juventus is number 10. Paul Pogba playing in a 4-3-1-2. Probably where Paul Pogba would be best on the left-hand side of that. And he's starting to piss it down. This pitch is already bad. It's now going to be horrific. As Matty Cash goes down the line. Lindelof finds Bruno. McGinn does well. Oh, you know, yeah, his second debut, but his debut since returning. Here's Maguire. Shaw. Bruno. Looks back for Shaw. Kamara does well. Matty Cash. Kamara. Loses the ball. And here is Bruno. Slips it down into Marcus Rashford. Rashford looks for Martial. Rashford blasts it across. And will Sancho be able to keep it on? He does, but Ramsey will take it, will he? Does. And finds Zinye. The long ball down the line. Ollie Watkins looks to flick it on. Can Diogo Dalot bring it down? He can't, but Fred does. And it's Lindelof into Maguire. And United should keep the ball. Nice ball into Luke Shaw here. Rashford. Lindelof. Goes home into De Gea. Did we get the projected £65 million? Or did we sell him for free? What? Pogba? He went on a free. We got absolutely nothing for him. Because we were fucking stupid not to sell him when we had the chance. We were arrogant enough to think we would be that he would accept a new contract. When I say it's absolutely shitting it down, it is shitting it down. This game might be called off at half time. Honestly, it might be called off at half time. Because from what I can tell, the game nearly got called off as it is. And here's Rashford, surely must score. The ball is in the back of the net. It's surely an own goal of Matty Cash. Rashford will look to claim it. It is 2-0. What a scabby goal. What happens? Sancho puts it across. And it's Matty Cash. It's just such a weird goal. The ball comes over the top. Sancho's running through on goal. And he puts it across. I think Rashford kind of volleys it. And it comes off Cash and in. And we get kicked off again. Here is Felipe Coutinho. It's Melbourne, not fucking Glasgow. How is it pissing it down? It's Perth, actually. It's not even Melbourne, it's Perth. Here's Rashford. Driving forward. Into Shaw. Can he find Bruno? He does. That's a lovely ball into Bruno Fernandes. Into Sancho. Martial's at the back post. If we can get the cross in. Here's Diego Dallo. Into Jadon Sancho, who is offside. I think we have stepped it up in the second half of this first half. Like I said, I don't think we were great at the start of this game, but we're looking much better now. But it is absolutely shitting it down. Absolutely shitting it down. Maguire goes back into De Gea. He goes to Shaw first time. Shaw goes back to Lindelof. Dallo's there on the far side, if we can switch the ball to him. But instead we decide to take this game really slowly, like we're playing under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer again. Fred has it though. Can he get out to Shaw? No, we're going to Donny van der Beek. Donny brings it forward into Sancho. To Dallo. Sancho. Maguire. Looks for the ball inside somewhere, but just fucking gives it away. It's a stupid ball to play there really by Maguire. And here is Jacob Ramsey doing well. Evading a lot of tackles there. Does it count as a United win if it gets called off at half time? Well, yeah, we were winning 1-0. I mean, you won't hear me. I'm not going to be going on going, oh yeah, what a great game that has been. That was. We beat Aston Villa. But 2-0 up at half time. I mean, because it is half time now. I think there's reason to be happy with that. We have been the better team, and that's what we wanted to see. This was a test, and we are being tested, and we're coming out on top. I mean, who's stopping us winning the league? Who's stopping us winning the league? So honestly, tell me. Absolutely no one is. Nah. In reality, put that fantasy aside. We are good. We are a good team, aren't we? We are pretty good. And it makes a change. Obviously, while this is pre-season, and we have to remember that this is only pre-season, and the real challenges, I guess, come when we play Brighton opening day on is that the 7th that we play them? Must be. Yeah, on the 7th. So when we play Brighton on the 7th, that's obviously when it really. That's when the challenges come. But we came into this game saying we want a challenge. This is going to be a challenge. And while it's only pre-season, you can only beat what's in front of you. And so far, we are doing that. And we're looking much better. Now, is there still improvement that has to be made? Of course there is. But as it goes, is this not what we wanted to see? Because for me, it's exactly what we wanted to see. Need one more goal for my score prediction. I hope you mean for United. because I went 3-0. Oh yes, I thought we would win 3-0. We love a 3-0 win. Oh, look. I mean, I'm happy. I can sit here and say for once, well, I mean, I say for once, not for once, for about the 4th game in a row, I'm happy. I'm happy with how Manchester United are playing. I'm happy with the football I've just watched. How nice and refreshing is it to say that? Because for so long, we've been in the trenches when it comes to Manchester United and watching Manchester United play football. For once, we can sit here and say, we are happy. Mate, the Eric Ten Hag era is here. You can't jinx it. You cannot jinx this. Eric Ten Hag and the Dutch invasion. Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, Antonio Conte. They're at home quaking to play us. Could it have got any worse? Good point. Absolutely not. Does he deserve to? No, he doesn't. I don't think Ronaldo deserves to get back into this team so far. Which is a bit of an issue for me. Because on fantasy football, I don't have Ronaldo. I was thinking about getting Martial, but I haven't got him. I don't know whether to get him because I fear that when Ronaldo is back, he's going to be put into the team. I don't see how he can be. He's too old for the team we want. I agree. I mean, Manchester United are best. I mean, we go to the 4-2-3-1. When we have this front four all interchanging, where Bruno can make the run in behind, where Martial will drop in, or Rashford can make that run central, and Martial can move up to the left. Obviously, the same goes for the right, and obviously the three behind can all interchange as well. I don't think that works as effectively with Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo, if you put him there, Ronaldo doesn't want to drop in to here to kind of be that number 10. Be more... What would be the word? Be more of a team player. Be more of a creator. And be unselfish. Allow Bruno to have a chance and potentially score. Whereas Martial is more than willing to do that. And more than happy to do that. And you can see here for the Sancho goal, Martial dropping deep, allowing Bruno Fernandes to have space to run into. And that's kind of where this goal comes from. Anthony Martial dropping in. Obviously, it starts from the back. Manchester United looking to play out from the back as all Ten Hag teams want to. Diego Dallo, a lovely ball into Martial, who's in the space. And gets the ball into Bruno Fernandes, who can then run to the space. Martial was just left. And the ball comes in and he scores. That is exactly how Ten Hag wants his teams to play. And how I don't think Ronaldo wants to play. Almost 27 is your prime years. Is your peak years. The only problem I have with Martial is... can he stay fit? Because, especially recently, he has become injury prone. At Sevilla, he had injuries. I mean, if I go to Transfermarkt, We can get up his injury record. So, last year, he had a knee injury, a muscle injury, and just lack of fitness, I suppose. At the end, and then at the end of last year, he ruptured a knee ligament, which seen him miss 14 games. I should probably go over here and actually let you see. So here we go. So, missed 9 games last season. Missed how many games this season? What? So, thigh, a knock, hip, knee ligament. What's that? 5 injuries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 injuries. Missed a combined, 17, 18, 9, 20 games 2 seasons ago. Like, that's a lot of games over 2 years to be missing. And 8 separate injuries in 2 years? It's a lot. And if he can stay fit, I think he's a good player. And I'd be more than happy to have him as our starting striker, because I do think he fits what Erik ten Hag is all about. But it's just that can he stay fit? Can he stay injury free? Because if he can, I think he's a top striker, and will score a lot of goals for Manchester United over the coming season. By the looks of it, the second goal may have been given to Rashford. I'm not sure though. I mean, is that chance for Martial in the first half? I don't know why Sancho doesn't just play in Martial really, but he shoots. And it's really good defending. Depay would be a better fit. I'm not sure he would, really. I like Depay. I think Depay and Martial are very similar. I do. I don't think he's a better fit, though. I think Martial probably is better fit. But, I mean, I haven't seen Depay play properly in a while. Like, I've seen him here and there, but over a long duration of time, I haven't seen him play really since, maybe even since United. Maybe never, because he hardly ever played properly at United, did he? I mean, Depay might be a better fit. I mean, I'm just thinking, Martial. I mean, I've always said, I think Martial could play at number 10. Now, he wouldn't be amazing. Like, he wouldn't be Juan Mata style. He'd be closer to like a Bruno type number 10, I would say. Like, where he wants to always push forward. And obviously, Memphis Depay can play as a number 10. So in that sense, maybe it'd be better, but I don't think there's loads in it. Look, I mean, like I said, I would happily re-sign Depay, but it must come after any deal for Frankie De Jong, because if we sign Depay, before we sign De Jong, that puts the De Jong deal in doubt because then Barcelona potentially don't need to sell him. Barcelona potentially don't need to sell him anyway. But if we sign Depay, that gives them money to then keep hold of Frankie. So any deal for Memphis Depay, which I don't think we will go for him, which I don't really care that we won't, must come after a deal for Frankie de Jong has been done and he's holding up the shirt. It's as simple as that for me. It's as simple as that. Has the Perth Stadium got a roof? Because it's looking very dark. Or are the MUTV people not in the stadium? Which would make sense. No, they are in the stadium. There must be a roof. I suppose no. What's the time in Perth? It's probably night time in Perth. It's 6:30. Well, 6:47. Well, they're like 7 hours ahead. 8 hours ahead. Depay's only 20 million, but I mean, is that a good? Would that be a good deal for 20 million? Probably. Just makes me wonder why we didn't why we didn't just activate his release clause. Because I think we could have got him for cheaper than 20. But 20 million to Barcelona is a lot of money. Like, they are spending. I don't know how they're spending the money that they are. It's bizarre. They're a club in massive amounts of debt, yet somehow can still sign Lewandowski for 50 million, Rafinha for 60. I mean, let's look at Barcelona. And it's not just that they're signing these players. Remember, it's the contracts these players are on. Like, I just don't see how they're doing it. So this year, they've signed Lewandowski 40 million, Rafinha 52 million. They've not really sold anyone. Will this show how much money they're on? Leon Bailey's is coming on. Doesn't say. Apparently he's not actually on that much. Apparently he's on 9 million euros a year. He's on about 150k a week. Like, where are they getting this money from? Ghana coming on. I assume if it is for Donny. Here comes United. Donny's still on. Doesn't look like any changes. Any changes. No changes. Martial just collecting his gloves. I'm not gonna make branded water. No. Whoa, water is great. I don't have the money to mass produce bottles of water. And the second half is underway. I'll leave it to like the side men with their vodka. There we go. Timer's all synced up. I'm really hoping, in a sense, that we don't make full changes at like the 60th minute mark. I want to see the first team play the entire game today, because then we get to see their fitness, and it'll be a test on their fitness and how long can they continue to play like this for the full 90, given that we have a week break, so we can kind of get into the mode of playing week in, week out. And then, because I mean, I don't know why we do. I really don't know why, but United have, in their ways of wisdom, as we'll go over here now, I've decided they'll play 2 games in a row in 2 days. 2 games in 2 days. Now, I hope that we play. Obviously, we played our full strength team against Villa. Hope we do the same against Madrid, and then we can play whoever the fuck hasn't played in those 2 games in the Rayo Vallecano game. I really don't want to see. Well, I really don't care about that Rayo Vallecano game at all. I really don't. So, play the first team against Madrid and Villa today. And then Rayo Vallecano is the game where we can see, I don't know, as Fred loses the ball here. Ollie Watkins! Just over. Might be Wover, which is wide and over. Good chance there for Villa, though. Yeah, then we can see James Garner. We can see... Who else is on the bench today? Bailly, Ahmad, Tellez, Wan-Bissaka, Savage. All play against them, and they can just play 90 together. What last thing I want to see is I don't want to see 45 minutes to our first team and then our second team in against Madrid and then Rayo Vallecano, because I think that would just be a waste of time. Play our first team for all of today, all of Madrid, and then the B team can play Rayo Vallecano. Are Rayo Vallecano even still in the La Liga? I think they just survived. Yeah, they did. Well, they are still in the thingy. Oh no, they came 12th. To be fair, they didn't just survive. They survived quite comfortably. Sorry for the disrespect, Rayo Vallecano. Here comes Leon Bailey for Aston Villa up against Victor Lindelof. But Bailey cuts in, shoots, scores. He scored. Fair play. 2-1. It's a good run from Bailey, to be fair. Up against Lindelof. Lindelof maybe could have done better. Cuts inside and drills it into the back post. Nothing really De Gea could do there. Maybe, should he save it? I think it's great defending by Lindelof. It's proper sign it in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure De Gea should save that. Very, very good ball. Good goal, sorry, not ball. Nice goal there, I agree. Look, more could look, obviously Lindelof could have done better defensively, but I think he body feints him, cuts inside, gets a good shot away, and it curls into the back post. I think any goalkeeper says that, you're really surprised, because it's not just like into the back post, it's proper side nettage just inside the post. Great finish. And I wonder what happened. I mean, obviously, in a sense, I hope Leon Bailey doesn't get on well next season, because I think Aston Villa could be a good team next year, could be a threat. But it's interesting to see how he gets on. Never really got going this season, did he? Obviously, he had his injury problems as well. But it'll be interesting to see, can Gerrard get the best out of Leon Bailey next year? Because if he can, then he's a good player. Now, Villa did make 3 changes at half-time. Robin Olsen came on, as did obviously Leon Bailey and Douglas Luiz. Jacob Ramsey, Danny Ings, and by the looks of it, Coutinho went off. Ezri Konsa also came on. They made more than 3. Poor touch by Olsen, and Martial putting pressure on Olsen there. Olsen with a crap touch. Sancho just couldn't bring it down, and Aston Villa do eventually deal with it. But Gerrard won't be happy with that. But 2-1 makes this scoreline dangerous. And I feel like we've been here before. Can we not, please, United? Can we not bottle this? There's a ball over the top to Leon Bailey. Bailey will get there ahead of Shaw. He's just quicker than him. Here is Leon Bailey. And it's a poor pass from Bailey, looking for cash, and United have it. Luke Shaw will look to bring it forward. Finds Martial. Martial looks to flick it on, but no one had made that run. Poor from Anthony Martial there. And it's Luiz on the ball to John McGinn. Buendia turns well. Looks for the ball out wide. United have it though. Sancho, Fred, looks for Donny. Donny van der Beek goes on over and gives away a free kick. Again, they've just cut to a replay, and there's nothing to suggest this is a replay. Nothing to suggest that would be a replay. No animation. The scoreboard still stays in the top corner. Awful production. It's got to be said. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you have done all those things, please do hit the share button, as Aston Villa have a shot by Leon Bailey again, fly over the bar. David De Gea may have got a touch there. I think he does get a touch. Villa doing very well so far in the second half. John McGinn looks the ball out wide. He's intercepted. Martial brings it down, but runs into Villa defenders. Ezri Konsa. Carlos. Back to Konsa. Martial will give chase. Matty Cash. Douglas Luiz. Crossfield ball looking for Digne and finds him. Matty Cash. Kamara. Martial looks to steal it, but Kamara just about keeps hold of it. Here is Leon Bailey up against Luke Shaw. Matty Cash has made the run on the overlap. Bailey to Kamara on the edge. Douglas Luiz has made the overlap. Looks to pull it back. Good interception by Shaw. John McGinn will pick it up though. Rashford can't keep hold of it. Leon Bailey puts into the box. Lindelof deals with it. And Villa have the ball here with Diego Carlos in their own half. A poor pass from Luiz. And United have the ball back for a throw-in. Can we just calm down, please, boys? This second half has not started well at all, has it? Sure. Take the throw-in, lad. I wonder what Ten Hag is thinking. He can't be happy with this second half. And I feel like changes will have to come sooner rather than later. It's just who do you bring on? I think, especially look at our midfield options today. Off of that subs bench, I'm not sure who you bring on. Who do you bring on to change the game? Because it would be for Donny. Do you bring on a Ghana, a Iqbal, Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage maybe? But no offense to them, they're not world beaters, are they? Here is Sancho on the right hand side. Martial making a run to the box, and Aston Villa dive in front of the ball to keep it away from Anthony Martial. Nearly score an own goal in the process, but they do just about get away with it. Maguire being aggressive there gives away a free kick. Sancho put a good ball in. Ezri Konsa just diving in the way of Anthony Martial. Good defending from the Aston Villa forward. Rashford, can he pick it up? Knocks it past Cash, but can he get onto the loose ball? No, he can't. And here is Matty Cash. Ball comes in. Can we deal with it? Lucas Digne over the bar. Aston Villa in the second half, like I keep saying, they are troubling. Yeah, there's a couple on. Quite a lot of them are on, actually. Yours is bang on right now. Obviously, mine and Manessi's are wrong. I simply keep a clean sheet. Bagish went 3-1. And NG went 3-2. So a lot of them are still on. And we have a corner here for Villa. Ball goes in, poor ball in, and that for a throw-in straight away to United. A crap ball from Douglas Luiz, that. He'll be really disappointed, and rightly so. Because that was shocking from Douglas Luiz. Really, really poor. And I like Douglas Luiz. I think he's a good player. So to see a ball like that, straight out for a throw, in a sense, it's funny, isn't it? But so far, so good for United. We've conceded, which is a shame, but largely, especially in that first half, we were the better team. We're seeing why we need to bring more players in. But I don't think there's loads and loads and loads to complain about. Looks like Alanga's going to come on. Do we really want changes? I don't particularly want to see loads of changes. I never get a prediction right. I'm gonna get fucked over. I can feel it coming. To be fair, as long as you get fucked over by the fact we've scored more, I'm all right with that. If you get fucked over because Aston Villa equalise, or even worse, they go on to win the game, then I'll be fuming with you. But we can't be having that. Like I said, I don't want to be seeing subs in this game. Like, obviously within reason. Like, I'm not saying these 11 players have to stay on the pitch for the entire game. But I don't want to see all 10 outfield players changed. Change Rashford for Alanga, for example. Change Van der Beek for somebody. Bring on Tyrell Valencia. Like three or four changes isn't too bad, because obviously you'll do that in the Premier League. But I don't want to see half the all the game to change, all the players on that pitch to change for United, because these players have got to start getting used to playing 90 minutes of football again. And by the looks of it, looks like a lot of changes coming on. Although that does look like actually Aston Villa players. So that's fine. That's Aston Villa. And this is why they shouldn't be wearing almost the same colour kit as us. Why are we wearing white and they're wearing a pale white, light blue? It's so stupid. Sancho gave a poor ball away here. And here comes Leon Bailey for Aston Villa. He's free on this right-hand side. Bailey, pass to Gea. What a block by Harry Maguire. Wow. Bailey went round David De Gea, and Harry Maguire comes out of nowhere, slides in and blocks the shot to what would have been an open goal to keep the score at 2-1. And here comes more wholesale changes for Villa. So from what I can tell, it's Ashley Young, Morgan Sanson. Who else was there? Callum Chambers. Cameron Archer coming on. That Kelston Hayden's coming on. Hayden coming on. A lot of changes for Villa. United, don't make the same decision. Keep the first team on, and let's get some goals. Let's get some goals. And Leon Bailey will take this corner for Aston Villa. Bailey delivers. De Gea comes to claim it. He's saying he's been fouled, but I'm not entirely sure he was. But it's wide. We'll see it again from a replay. Corner came in. I mean, he is pushed by somebody. I mean, is he being a bit soft? Maybe. It's not great from De Gea. I do think he is fouled by Archer. But obviously, we don't have VAR, so it wouldn't have been given. It would have just cost us a goal. And in situations like that, I mean, we've seen it before. De Gea just has to be stronger there. I know it's a foul. Or it looks like a foul to me. But you've got to be stronger there. Because it's minimal. It's minimal contact. And look, I mean, I don't like the idea that goalkeepers get special treatment, really. And I think it's a bit dodgy trying to rely on that special treatment, because sometimes you won't get it. Oh, we are seeing 10 changes. I just don't enjoy seeing everyone get changed. I just don't see much point in it. Martial. The Bruno. Fred. Back to Bruno. Maguire. So it's Wan-Bissaka, Ahmad, Bailly, Valencia, Elanga, Chong, Tellez, Garner, and Hannibal Mabry. Donny loses out. And here comes Ashley Young. Fred with a tackle. And here comes the subs. Zidane bows there as well. Poor Charlie Savage is what I say. So, Ahmad's going to go up top, isn't he? Then on the left, we'll see Hannibal. No, we'll see Elanga. On the actually, we might see Ahmad on the right. Hannibal up top. Garner and Iqbal. Iqbal's not up top, is he? Left back is Valencia. Oh, Varane's on. Right back is Wan-Bissaka. Then it's Bailly and Varane. Wait, no, Tellez is centre mid. Tellez is playing central midfield. Morgan Sanson's in. Doesn't score. What? Why is Tellez playing centre mid? Somebody. Why? What the fuck is going on? Alex Tellez is playing centre mid. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. The guy's playing centre mid. Here's Elanga. Looks for Chong. Where's Chong? Is Ahmad not on? Ahmad's not even on. Chong, not Ahmad. I'm an idiot. What's been given? A free kick? When can Garnacho get? I don't know. Look, is Garnacho really ready? I mean, I would have thought he would have got some game time during this pre-season, but clearly he's not ready. But he looks like a top player from the academy. Obviously, has been out with Argentina a couple times. Robin Olsen goes long. Great takedown there by Buendia. Young goes down the line. Not even by Buendia. Don't know who that is. Tellez to Varane. Gives it away. But De Gea has it. 20 minutes to go in this game. Let's watch the youngsters at work on show, I suppose. I don't expect another goal. I actually expect, if anyone's to score, probably be Villa. Because Alex Tellez is playing central midfield, basically. And that can't be good. Garner finds Chong. Chong wants a free kick and wins it. What's happened to the chairs? What's happened to the chairs? Valencia caught on the ball, but gets away with it. Finds Tellez in centre mid. I'm never going to get over this. Into Wan-Bissaka. Takes it down well. Then loses it. Ball from Wan-Bissaka. Bailly just flicks it forward. James Garner heads it into Hannibal. Aston Villa have it. Garner with a tackle. Finds Hannibal. Whilst Ashley Young and Hannibal's having a little chat. Are they squaring off against each other? Are they friends? From Thingy's time at United? I'm not sure. No. Ashley Young has just gone fucking straight into him. He's absolutely smacked him. That's why. I mean, I'm just disappointed that Martial didn't score today. This is the first pre-season game he hasn't scored in. What a shame. And a chance here for Aston Villa. Garner gets there just in time and just ahead of, I think that was Buendia this time, to clear it out. Bloody hell. Also, what on earth has Charlie Savage done to be benched ahead of playing fucking Tellez at centre mid? Elanga sees the overlap of Valencia. Looks to get the cross in. Hannibal, can he get there ahead of Olsen? He can't. Olsen might be a bit hurt here. Is he alright? Oh, Hannibal went sliding in up against Olsen. Does catch him, I think, there. Callum Chambers is trying to kick off. Fuck it off, mate. Both players are up. They're all fine. Everybody's fine. Stop worrying. Conser. Back to Olsen. Ball out to Ashley Young on this left-hand side. Chambers. Lovely ball into that. Is that Morgan Sanson? No, that's Douglas Luiz. No, it is Sanson, sorry. Good run here by Sanson. Still has it. Pulls it back. Lovely reverse ball into Bailey, who slips at the last moment. And I think Varane deals with it. He wants a goal kick, and he will get it. Leon Bailey, definitely been the best player on the pitch since he's come on. He's been absolutely fantastic. A lovely reverse ball into him. And he just slips as he tries to turn Raphael Varane, who then deals with it. I'm not quite sure how this has been given as a goal kick. Douglas Luiz. Callum Chambers. Crap ball forward, and it's out for a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka will take the throw-in. 15 minutes to go in this game. Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 1 is the current score on the door. And like I say, if that's going to change, it only looks like it's going to go one way. And that's in Villa's favour. Sorry. And chances are it's going to come through Leon Bailey, who, like I say, has looked absolutely fantastic since coming on. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Gives it away. Vardy gets there. But the referee judges that Wan-Bissaka was fouled. And it's a free kick to United. I mean, who's actually on the bench for United now? And we'll look at the stats first. I mean, that suggests we've been the better team. And I would say we definitely have. But this second half, it's been a big step down, hasn't it? And been a big letdown. Yeah, I don't know why Charlie Savage hasn't come on. Is there something in Alex Telles' contract that says he has to play? Has to play meaningless pre-season friendlies? Because I can't think of a reason why Charlie Savage, who's been very, very good this season, to not be playing over Telles, who's never really played centre mid before in his life. Just doesn't make sense to me. Alanga to Telles. Finds Iqbal. Bailly. Into De Gea. Lovely ball into Valencia. Who wins a free kick, moves it quickly into Zidane Iqbal. Has players falling around all over him, and then goes, you know what, I'll give it into Raphael Varane. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Opens his body up, goes down the line, looking for Chong, but straight into Ashley Young. Again, really poor there from Wan-Bissaka. Not having a good game since coming on. Here's Morgan Sanson. Out wide to the fullback. Back to Sanson. Back to the fullback. Cross looks to come in. Alanga's there. Varane will head it clear. Back to Sanson though. Zidane Iqbal falls. Bailly with some fucking weird acrobatic clearance out for what looked like he was going to go for a corner, but Varane got there and kept it on. And he went long looking for Hannibal. And the ball is now back with Robin Olsen. He'll go cross-field ball looking for the cameraman. And it's a throw-in for United. Steven Gerrard is absolutely fuming. Dave Chong wants a free kick. Not going to get it. Zidane Iqbal this time does take out Morgan Sanson. Such a weird call. I'm sorry to keep going on about it. What the fuck is up with this? Well, with these like production of this game. Like, why have I just been shown Robin Olsen taking a bad kick or like doing a shit pass? I don't care about Robin Olsen doing a shit pass. Why show me? But look, 10 minutes to go in this second half. And in this game, Dave Chong takes it down on his chest really well there. Out to Zidane Iqbal. Elanga on this left-hand side. Probably a little deeper than Elanga would have liked it. Here is Zidane Iqbal. Lovely ball into Tyrell Malacia, who's made the underlapping run. Still Malacia. Does really well to keep it and find Elanga, who just gives it away. Malacia wins it back though with a clever little flick. Zidane Iqbal out to Malacia. Puts the cross in to nobody. Wan-Bissaka picks it up though. Into Ghana, back to Wan-Bissaka. Goes down the line looking for Chong. Poor pass. Wan-Bissaka has not looked good. It's coming on. Look, it's quite concerning when we've got Alex Telles playing in defensive midfield, and yet the biggest issue for me has been Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back. I think that says a lot, doesn't it? Really, about the team and about Wan-Bissaka. Really, he's just not playing well. I don't particularly think Telles is playing great in DM. I don't think we're seeing hardly any of him. Wan-Bissaka there. Goes to try and win the tackle. It's nowhere near it. Leon Bailey does really well there. That's a crap ball from Leon Bailey out wide. That's a surprise. Like I keep saying, Bailey's played well. See him make a. Like, I don't even get why he tried to play the pass he did. Like he tries to like almost as if he's going long, like chip it out wide, where he could just inside the foot. Sorry, pass it out wide. And here comes Morgan Sanson. Gets it out wide to Leon Bailey up against Tyrell Malacia here. Ball goes into the box. Rafa Varane heads clear. Elanga just heads it back into danger. And it's Emi Buendia. Out to Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz puts it in. De Gea does really well there. Dives out. Pushes it to the edge of the box and gets it clear. And here's Callum Chambers. Into Ashley Young. Young loses the ball there. Was it Buendia to Telles? Tahith Chong does well. Chong surely fouled by Douglas Luiz. He has been fouled. It's a free kick to United. 6 minutes to go here. And we'll see this chance again. Douglas Luiz may have just been onside, but the cross came in. De Gea dives down, pushes it to the edge of the box. Good goalkeeping there from David De Gea. And more of the type of goalkeeper we want to see from De Gea. Here is Telles. Pardon me. Olsen. Callum Chambers. Hannibal will run and give chase. Here's Chong now. Up against Young. Young runs into Chong. But the referee's given a free kick. I don't like when referees give decisions like that. Chong is literally just standing there. He doesn't have to run out of the way for Young. I mean, Young runs into him. Chambers. Crossfield ball to the fullback. Up against Alanga here. And just kicks it down the line. Varane's there to pick it up. Here's Valencia. Goes back into David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka, get wide, mate. He does. Fucking leaves the ball. He fucking leaves the ball. And De Gea is having a go, and rightly so. What is Wan-Bissaka doing? He has been awful, Wan-Bissaka. Awful. Look, I don't do player ratings in these games, but Wan-Bissaka, what is he doing? Here's Tahith Chong. Far ball to Alanga's on. Chong goes for goal himself. And it's out for a corner for United. Right, who's going to take the corner? Ghana, probably. Why is Telles in the box? It is going to be Ghana to take it. And it's a shit ball. No, not again, please. What is that from Ghana? Ball into Young. Looks to drive forward. Cameron Archer. Douglas Luiz. Callum Chambers. The long ball. Headed forward. Can we get it down? We have now. Varane. Telles. Bailly. Valencia, can we get this ball fucking forward, please? Hannibal. Go back into our own half with Telles. The Varane. Wan-Bissaka, offer yourself, lad. Wan-Bissaka's made the underlapping run. He hasn't been found. He's got to be sold. He's not played well at all. I don't think he fits how this United team will play. I really, really don't. And I like Wan-Bissaka. I do. I've always said I've liked him. I like him, but I don't think he's the one for this team. For this manager, he's not the one. I don't think I don't think Everton could do much worse than buying him or getting him in. To be honest. Where they're going to be, they need someone who will be defensively solid for them. And Wan-Bissaka's your guy for that. Cleared up field. Bailly and Telles go for the same ball. And now it's all hands on deck, and Telles recovers well. And just passes it back into an Aston Villa player. Ezri Konsa. Robin Olsen. Out to Ashley Young. Nice ball out wide. Douglas Luiz. Callum Chambers. Buendia just lets the ball run. And here's Ashley Young on the overlap. Up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. New versus old. And old puts a crap cross in. That's going to go for a throw-in. I think the wind has taken that a little bit, to be fair. But it's not a very good ball in at all. And United will win this game 2-1. Not been a great showing from United in this second half. Whether that's the first team or the second team. But the main thing is we get the result that we needed. And that's how we look at this. It was a tough game, but we needed to get a result, and we've done that. As the clock ticks over to 90, we're now just waiting for that final whistle. 2 added minutes. That's all that the fat lady will sing. As the Aston Villa fullback just runs it into touch. Garner, can he get it under? Gets it into Wan-Bissaka. Moves it into Tahith Chong. Chong. Wan-Bissaka makes the overlap. Find him. Fucking hell, Chong. Find Wan-Bissaka there. We can get the cross in. Poor from Tellez there, but Garner does well. But somehow Buendia's kept the ball, and Baye's now fucking fighting with him. And Baye goes into the book. Rightly so. Buendia's pissed off. Boys, calm down. What's Buendia saying? Is Buendia going to bite? Careful. Careful. I mean, it's great for their play for there from Buendia. As the hair goes long. Hannibal. Douglas Luiz. Somehow finds Morgan Sanson, who goes into Leon Bailey. Real Valencia with good defending. And it will be a corner. And probably this will be the last few moments of this game. And of a game where United haven't had it all their own way for once. There's certainly positives to take from this game. But also some negatives. But the main concern is that we are going to win this game. As long as we can defend this corner. Which we can't. For fuck's sake. De Gea is saying he's been fouled. I've spoken. I've jinxed it. De Gea is pissed off. De Gea, what is he doing? What is David De Gea doing? Honestly, so poor from De Gea. Oh, there we go. We've got full time. It's Aston Villa 2, Man United 2. We've conceded last minute from a corner. What is De Gea doing? What is he doing? I'm lost for words. I'm honestly lost for words. What is David De Gea doing? Look, it's nothing more than Villa deserved for that second half, to be fair. Like I said, the full-time whistle has gone. It's nothing more than Villa deserved after that second half. They were the better team, especially when we made all 3 subs. Well, all 10 subs, I should say. Sorry, not 3. But the way that we've let that That go is appalling. Honestly appalling. What on earth is David De Gea doing? What is he doing? Like, oh, I don't know. I'm lost for words. I have nothing to say. Look, we know this is the issue with De Gea. He's not that. This is his weak point, and it was a surprise. It's a surprise to me that we've kind of said De Gea will be our number one choice this season because he needs to come and collect that. He needs to grab that, and he's too weak. He's too soft again. Completely misreads it, and Villa have an easy tap in for the winner, for the equalizer last minute. But look, I think first half we looked good. Second half, it was the same old United that we've always seen over the last few years, where we're soft and we're weak in the second half. We have to be better than that. Disappointing way to end the game. I thought we would just about get over the line with a draw, with a 2-1 win. Sorry, we haven't. But we move on. We have to be better, and I think we will be better come the actual season. I'll take that, I guess. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button below. Subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.